Monroe High School driver who crashed her father's Tesla on the way to prom will appear in court. 17-year-old Kaylee Jackson was killed in that crash. 3 others, including the driver, were sent to the hospital. And 9 on your side's Brianna Malloy is live right now at the Juvenile Justice Center in Butler County with more on what we can expect today. Brianna.
Well, this is where the Tesla driver will be tried this afternoon, and we're not sharing her identity because she's under the age of 18. Now, in the beginning of this case, there was a question as to whether she would be tried as a juvenile or as an adult because this crash resulted in the death of her 17-year-old friend, Kaylee Jackson. Now, police tell us that Jackson was in the back seat. She was not wearing a seatbelt at the time and was thrown through the windshield. Police tell us she died a few days later of her injuries. Now, in the end, the Butler County prosecutor did decide to keep the case in juvenile court because he said their investigation showed that the crash was not intentional. But court documents also show that speeding is a likely cause. These documents cite text messages sent just before the crash that talk about possible speed and reckless driving. Now, of course, it's hard to imagine what the families are going through in all of this. WCPO spoke to the father of the driver shortly after the crash. He told us that right after his daughter was checked out for her injuries, she was checked into counseling at Children's Hospital. The father said the emotional guilt has been worse for her than her physical injuries. If his daughter is convicted today, she would be sentenced to the Juvenile Detention Center in Columbus until her 21st birthday. Live in Hamilton, Brianna Malloy, 9 on your side.